All right, we live whenever you're ready, homeboy. Begin stream ain't working. Hey, wait. That's not begin stream.
Right.
Is it the end
Yes.
of the world? Yes, it is the end of the world. And it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid, juggalo world for us all to enjoy.
What's up? Oh, oh, let me get this. I'm ruining the mood. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Deck One Del. My name is Kyle, a.k.a. Keezy, if you like. This is my main man.
Call me Carvey. Lizarzi.
Carvey Larzy.
Carvey Larzi.
In
What's
the
up,
heezy.
y'all?
What's up, bro? We are ready to fucking deck it out.
I know, man. Decking it out. I mean, we got a new Twisted album that just came out nowhere for me. I mean, I had no clue it was coming out.
I didn't know it was coming out until like a week. I think it was mentioned a week prior. They put it up for pre-order and like, oh shit, damn.
Yeah.
Somebody was mentioning like Twist is supposed to drop a new release on Black Friday, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that.
I don't know. Oh,
But
shit.
here it is.
Yes, sir. Why are we missing our Deck One Dealt thing right there? There it is.
What you talking about?
All right. But today, before we get into
What up, singer?
Oh,
What
yeah.
up, DJ Slug?
Yes.
What up, DC? Hell yeah, DC. What's up?
DC caught us live. Thank you, DC, for joining
Scum.
us.
What's up? Solid Psycho.
Scumbag. I think Scumbag's from the UK, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up. That is what's up.
It's like at night time for him right now, I think.
Damn. Dizam. We're gonna serenade you.
All right, man. Well, we are proud to present once again. We're bringing back Juggalo Origin Story. We haven't done it in 3 months probably.
It's been a while, man. I like talking to the Juggalos. I really do.
Me too. I have a list of probably like no joke like 9 people on it. I hit like 4 of them up and like they just didn't respond because I think we haven't done it so long.
Yeah.
They're just like ghosting us. So they're like fuck it.
Yeah.
So today we got a cool guy that from our Discord that's gonna be joining us. All right.
Well, I mean, I like it. You know, it gets me to shut my big mouth for a little bit. You know, let somebody else talk. So I like that.
Okay.
I like just hearing takes. You know, what's going on out there. So
I feel it.
you know,
Indeed.
it's not just us doing this shit.
No, man.
we gotta remember that.
We do this shit to meet cool motherfuckers like this.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it boils down to. All right, man. Without any further ado, then,
Let's do it.
give it up for our homie and soon to be yours, 007. What's up, bro?
What's good? What's good?
007. He joined our Discord a month or so ago. He's in there straight dropping knowledge on motherfuckers.
Hell yeah. I don't get in there. I don't get there
you know what I'm
often. Yeah, man. That's dope. That is dope, man. The Discord, I don't get in there often, but when I do, man, I just sit there and read like, damn, man. Motherfuckers are in here saying shit.
Violent J, the country singer, and 007, they go back and forth about Isham and Nadas and shit. He knows the shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, you know, I mean, half the time I'm just worried about sounding like a hater because I keep it real, man. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings because I really do know Tech 9 fans that really think like Tech 9 is Jesus or something like, and then I know people that think Violent J is Jesus. So,
Yeah.
but like I have
Until
a good
they're
friend
nailed
named
up on a
Zach,
cross
man.
for my
I can
sins.
go back and forth with him.
I was gonna say until either one of them are
Fucking-
nailed on a cross for my sins, they ain't Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, and that's where I can separate, you know, everything. Like, bro, like I love all these artists, but I'm not gonna worship a false god, an idol. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Yeah, I mean they're just regular guys at the end of the day, really.
yeah, for real, they bleed like you and me.
Mm-hmm.
But I love them though. I love them.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
man.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so we were bullshitting a little bit before the show. You're telling us you're from Colorado, or you're not from Colorado, but that's where you're staying at.
Yeah, no, I've been in Colorado Greeley, Colorado for about almost 10 years now. I'm originally from Oakland, California. Kind of the oddball, you know what I'm saying? You can just shoot whatever question you have, man. I'm
Yeah.
an open book.
So growing up in Oakland, then. So if you've
Speaking of,
Yeah, go
man,
ahead.
I was just listening to Sugar Free. Is he from Oakland? You know Sugar Free, the rapper?
No, he's from Pomona.
Oh yeah. That's right. I was just listening to one of his freestyles the other day, man. That dude was nuts, man. He could spit like a
He's hard. He's
motherfucker.
one of my big influences, man, for sure.
Yeah, really. Sugar Free, man. Check him out if nobody's heard of him.
He's hard.
So
Yeah.
so growing up in Oakland, what's the Juggalo scene like there?
Oh man, I thought you'd never ask. It's very null and void. So Oakland, it's a big melting pot. There's blacks, whites. Like, you guys would trip the fuck out because the whites that are raised in like East Oakland, where I'm from, they get to say nigga because we all face the same adversities. It's a rare occasion when you get to see, like, in the hood, we're all treated the same. Like, the white boys getting beat up by the police, the Filipinos getting beat up by the police, the black dude, the African, the Eskimo, whoever it is, they all getting it. So, but once you get out to like the Central Valley or you go up north to Sacramento, that's when you start to see more of a Juggalo community. And it's an odd place to be because, especially within the black community, man, they have a weird thing with things that may appear to be of the occult.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Santana.
once my grandma seen the face paint and the clown, she seen my Riddle Box CD and broke that motherfucker
Oh man.
because it was of the devil. She said, "Oh, that's a snake clown. What the fuck is it?" Yeah, she broke that motherfucker.
Oh
man.
damn.
Like, so I was always looked at as the oddball because, yes, I am from the hood, but I've always been attracted to things that are other. Yes, I love E40. I love Spice One. I love Tupac. I love B.I.G. I love all that shit, but I've always been on the search for something else.
So that probably I'm curious, like, so how old were you then when you started finding out about ICP, or what other weird shit, I guess, were you into prior to ICP too?
So, for me, I'd probably say, it was the Jekyll Brothers era going into the Bizarre era. I was 13 years old. And I actually stumbled upon ICP by mistake, honestly. I was in a group home, and this kid named Sam, he was already, he was like into like Brother Lynch and shit like that at the time. And when he'd go to work, he worked at Mojo's. He worked nights. So I'd get home from school, and I would dig through his CD book. At first, I was like listening to all his Brother Lynch CDs and shit like that. But in the very back of his CD case, he had all these CDs. He had all the Joker's cards and basically the whole discography up to that point, but without the sleeves or anything. So I didn't know what the fuck they were.
So you're looking at all this shit like, oh, this is some weird shit.
Yeah, it looks odd. I remember looking at I think the first CD I popped in, real shit, because I was like, man, what the fuck is this? Was the Terror Wheel. Because that's the dude's face being stretched.
Yeah.
And man, when I heard the beat drop for Dead Body Man, I knew that, hey, like, it just hit me, bro. I don't know how to explain it.
There's something special
But
here.
then,
Yeah.
that
one was a banger.
double
for sure.
down, I popped in Bizarre question marks, Bizarre. And when I heard Jay say, "Welcome to the Dark Carnival," it was like he was speaking to me. Like, real shit. I mean, it sounds all mystical and all, but like, for real, like, it was like, that's where I locked in at.
That one definitely has that magic to it. That album, the way they mix that, the skits in that. I mean, there's a magic recipe in that album.
I
felt it for sure.
They were peaking, bro.
Yeah.
They were peaking.
Yeah, no, it's that's where I found them, and then from there, I just dug through his CD book and no order for real, and that was my shit for like the next 3 years to come.
That's cool, man.
And then bouncing around from group home to group home. You know what I'm saying? You guys can stop me at any time.
No, you're good, man.
I'm a rambler.
I was just gonna say, like, and that had to be, I mean, growing up in the hood and the kind of environment you're talking about, like, and then discovering that, I mean, that had to be kind of I would imagine a little bit of a struggle, like when your dudes are like, "What the fuck you listening to, bro?"
Yes, I was gonna tell y'all about that. Like,
I mean, it was kind of like that out here.
Right, as a white guy in the Midwest, like you're still like people like like I literally lost friends over becoming a juggalo, you know?
yes. Let me tell you the dynamic I've had to deal with. I've talked to Violent J, the country singer, about this. So in my situation, it was never like people just looked at me weird, but like, I grew up having to join a certain clique of people, and dudes just didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they figured out what juggalos were. They thought it was like some type of clique or something, and I was able to clear that up. So when I stress to people all the time, especially as far as like the whole FBI thing, yeah, there are like, in the middle America somewhere, there's a group of juggalos that call themselves a gang and they actually act like them. But when I was growing up, there was juggalos that were from gangs. They weren't a juggalo gang.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you think about it, man, like, because juggalos come from everywhere. I mean, yes, a lot of them come from suburbs, but there are a lot of them from the hood. I mean, shit, out here in Denver, like 6 juggalos got indicted back in 06 for selling drugs, and they were one of the biggest like juggalo scene rappers at the time. But they were Bloods though. They weren't juggalo. They weren't like a juggalo gang. They were juggalos from a gang.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But no, to get back to it, it was looked at weird, but homies kind of accepted me for who I was, because I wasn't changing for shit. You know what I'm saying? I've had to fight over it, and I've completely thrown niggas for loops. They'd get in my car back in the day, and that's back when it was real popular to have a system in your car, and I throw on like how many times while we're smoking a blunt or something, and they're like, man, they're like bobbing their head to it, jamming and shit.
Like these motherfuckers are
Like,
spitting like facts.
Like, I can feel this.
They're like, who's this? I'm like, oh yeah, niggas ICP. They'd be like, oh man. Like, I'm like, bro, you just liked it like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, man.
You just,
I've seen that happen many
yeah,
times.
so it was interesting. I mean, some dudes really didn't like it. I got called, like, people tell me I'm trying to be white. You know what I'm saying? And then getting into the juggalo scene too, I'm not trying to stir any pots or anything, but I've also dealt with a little bit of racism within the juggalo scene as well. So,
sure. That's the thing that's like, it's easy to just say like they're juggalo, they're this way, but like every human could be a juggalo. You know what I mean? Like they come from all shapes. Like you said, some of them are gang members. Some of them think juggalo is a gang. Like it's just random, you know. So that it's not unheard of. Obviously, it's unexpected, you know. But some bullshit. But I guess I'm not surprised, you know.
It's just crazy that their music can appeal to those people still.
Yeah.
Even when they're speaking against it, they don't care. They're like, I just still like the music.
These are the same assholes though that are probably like, why is Rage Against the Machine so political? You know.
Yeah. It's like they've been political since day fucking one. Did you
what do you think the
that?
fucking machine is, dude?
Exactly. Oh man, there are people like that too.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Just like, all right, so the perfect example right now, this is off topic a little bit, but if you look at like the trajectory of where like Jelly Roll and like Struggle Jennings and Yola Wolf, they started out as like rappers. People are kind of forgetting that, and they're bringing like this whole like this twist of like trap rap into country, and the dudes that like that music, I work in the oil field out here. The dudes that like that music, hopefully I don't fuck up your channel, but they're gonna call you a nigger if they don't like it.
Yeah, of course.
Real shit. I'm not, but they're like, I'm like, you like rap though, man. Like, I guess they don't count it as rap.
Yeah, that's interesting, ain't it?
So I mean, it's even. I think they may still count it as rap, but I just think rap has reached everything. I mean, it is the biggest.
Exactly.
It is the biggest culture, worldwide culture. I mean, it's surpassed everything.
Plus over the past 5 to 10 years, genres have become like non-existent. Like they really, like everyone's mixing everything. So I mean, I remember my wife listens to exclusively like country music. And so I listen to quite a bit of country music. So I mean, I listen to it. She just listens to it like in passing, not even paying much attention to the lyrics. And like I listen to it, and I'll turn to her sometimes and be like, "This shit is so fucking stupid. Are you listening to this?" She's like, "What? What'd he say?" Like, he called her. He called her his barbecue Barbie. Did you hear that?
Yes, they do say stupid. Hey, there's something I heard about There's something about, like, I was listening to something in the shop the other day. The guy's keeping on 97.9. That's our country station. He was talking about something comparing something to like a bottle of Bud Light or natural ice. I don't know. It was so stupid. It made me literally like look up from what I was doing. Like, what did you say?
I've noticed that with radio, mainstream country music is they just try to find slogans.
Yes.
It's just like find the cheapest bumper sticker slogan you can and make a song out of it.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, just like pop music, that one thing that can catch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit that's just gonna be stuck in your head is that's what pop music is, man.
Yep. And that's basically
what I mean.
That's basically what all mainstream like. I like all genres of music, but when it's like the backing by the labels, it's pushed, it's mainstream. It all goes into that pop pool. It all ends up right there in the mix of that pop. I mean, and that's just what it's all about. They might change an instrument here or there and put a little twang on their voice, but it's all pop.
Yeah, you're right. It's manufactured.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day. And that's why back in the day, man, with this Juggalo shit, man, like, because I don't know if y'all remember, man, in the early 2000s, yes, we marvel at it today, but back then, like, I thought the direction that hip hop music was going in was trash. At that point.
Yeah, like we talked about that. Like, I mean, back then, like the popular shit was like Master P was like top of the list, like and Murder Inc. shit. Like that.
Yeah,
that's the shit that was
Murder Inc. was garbage.
Right.
Man.
I thought all of that shit was garbage, and I went to like an all black school, and like so I was exposed to all of that shit, and like that's all these motherfuckers will listen to, and Nelly and shit. Nelly was kind of cool, but
yeah, he was tight.
I remember when that first single dropped, man.
That Country Graver
I was like, damn.
Country Graver slaps.
Hey, that shit was hard, man.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man, that shit was hard.
But all that Master P shit back then, I thought was straight fucking garbage. Same thing I think about all the trap shit now. But like I said, but think about it now. I'd take Master P over any of this shit today.
I had that Mystical album.
Yeah.
Hey, Mystical A.
That first one.
Unpredictable. It's a classic.
I fucked with like Busta Rhymes back then. I had that ELE. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
You had to have that back in the day. I mean.
Yeah.
But all that other shit like Murder Inc. A lot of Master P shit was just. It was called that. It was like that. That just add water music. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Just add water and there you go. You got a
dude.
fucking hit. Nigga.
Yeah. My stepbrother, he was definitely more. He was from the South End and around here, and where I'm from, the South End, the West Side, and that was a lot more hood around here. And, I would dabble in those areas and hang out with people and shit, but I was more on the East Side, suburbs, kind of in the mix of, it was like a mixed area.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, man, the Memphis scene was really popular up here.
I bet.
Like the southern Memphis rap scene, and these were people I never heard of. They weren't playing them on the radio or anything, but you could, and I would hear people bumping this shit, and I'd be like, what is this shit? You know what I mean? And it was dope. then 3-6 started getting popular, and you started kind of seeing where,
Mhm.
these are the popular. This is what's coming out of that scene. But I remember
Right.
that Southern Memphis scene being real popular, even here in Columbus, Ohio, back in
Yeah.
those days. And only certain people bumped it. Only certain people really knew about
Right.
it until the late '90s when it started getting real popular.
And hey, dude, you're absolutely right. Because 3-6 has always been one of my favorites since back in the day. Their early tapes like Mystic Styles, Smoked Out, Loped Out, all that shit. And then when I seen them collab with ICP, man, it was like I could have died that day and been cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, it was such an awkward mix of people too. Like, how did these motherfuckers even meet?
Yeah.
Like,
Then maybe you'll be the guy to ask. What do you think about Killjoy Club?
oh, I think too little, too late, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It's a good album. I think, and this is before I even knew about the whole young Wicked situation, and this is not me speaking from a biased perspective. I thought he just brought nothing to it.
Okay. Did he do most of the production on that? I don't remember.
It was him and Paul,
Okay.
him and DJ Paul mostly.
Young Wicked
I
is
just
all
think
over
that-
that album.
Yeah. No, I've never really. And see, this is the thing. I remember when A&B got signed. I remember when they won that contest, man.
Yep.
And I didn't think that they deserved it. I
None of
never
us
really
did.
liked them.
None of
And
us
in
did,
Colorado,
bro.
Who was
they're
the
not
runner-up?
PLC.
Dude, I put on a Players Lounge Crew song on YouTube a couple
Mm-hmm.
days ago, and it was fire.
Dude, it was
fire.
without question, they were the better act back then. Like, I remember
Yes.
we voted in that fucking gathering. Like, I put my chip in the PLC box. I think I'm almost positive in saying that shit was rigged, bro. Like, there's no
Yes.
way Axe Murder Boys got more love. They were absolutely worse, without a doubt. They just
Yes.
fit the gimmick better. PLC was more of like a standard like rap guy. They were more like a Cottonmouth Kings vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I thought they were
There's
fresh.
something going on back. Like, I wish I could pick some brains and figure out what was going on behind the scenes. Because, yeah, dude, I just thought A&B was hot garbage. They're basically, cookie cutter juggalo rappers.
Yeah.
And,
They were like doing what Ouija Mac's doing, but they were just doing it in 2000. You know?
yeah.
Speaking of that, so Ouija Mac's been a pretty hot topic on this show as of late.
Let me just for the record say Ouija Mac sucks. I just want to put it out there
I
and
mean,
make sure it's clear.
We can go
Amen.
we can go a little bit into that. I know we were discussing a little bit before we went on. Is there anything that you've gathered from Ouija being in the Juggalo world and on Psychopathic for the past few years? Has there been anything that's been of note that you've heard from them, or?
Well, all right. So check this shit out, though. So back in the day, we'll probably say 2015, 16, he came out and he did a show at this little club. Like, this is when he was still with Swag Tooth or something, whatever the fuck that was called. And that's just for reference. That's just case in point. Then next thing I look up, he's with no, actually, I see the Fago Lovers interview when Jay is talking about trying to sign said group. Then I look up and it's just Ouija. And personally, I'm not a big fan of the music, of his music. To me, it just sounds like some Suicide Boys, Puya ripoff type of shit. Personally, and I think what he promotes, I'm not trying to be, holier than thou, but the drug culture and, like you said, the hypersexualism. I don't know. They're just it's just Juggalo adjacent. It seems like music that Juggalos would like outside of ICP. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like how like Juggalos liked Cottonmouth Kings back in the day, but but ICP, and Psychopathic Records was cream of the crop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think Ouija belongs on Psychopathic. That's just my opinion. Niggas gonna hate on me for it, but I don't know, man. I just think it's just trash to me. Maybe I'm just old, and you know what I mean. Like,
No,
hey,
man.
whatever.
It's fine,
We
man.
get it. You're in good company, obviously. I mean, like, we have a similar mind state regarding that. It's just, again, you know,
I
different.
don't even argue with it, man. When
That's what
people
I'm saying. Different strokes, you know, obviously.
when people come up, what do you think about Ouija? 2 words: Ouija trash. Ouija's trash, bro.
Trash.
I mean, that's it. I'm not gonna
Hot
argue with it.
garbage.
I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not even. It's just that's it. That's my opinion. I don't have to. I don't have to think about it past.
Bro,
that.
we have fucking tried. We really have tried hard. I've legitimately, genuinely listened to almost every album he's released, like, at least once, and I just don't fucking
Can't do it, man.
care. I don't
I
care.
guess. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
I guess too. This is gonna be a hot take to some, but all right. Let me give some reference real quick. So we all know that Jay, when he likes someone, he latches on to them,
Yep.
and I think to him, he sees youth in Ouija,
Yep.
and
He's the connection to the modern audiences.
yeah, and you already know how Jay can get, you know, like, so I think he's followed that a little too far into the abyss, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I don't want to solely put blame on Ouija because Jay is a grown ass man,
Yep.
but I just feel like Ouija's bringing some negativity into the fold. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. If it wasn't for him, we would still have Shaggy and the Creep Show. I wasn't a big fan of the Creep personally, but we would, you know, that was a good spot for Shaggy.
Yep. I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way I see it. That's a lot of motherfuckers they're gonna be like, you know, let's push the positivity, but just because I'm telling the truth doesn't mean I'm being negative. Hey man, sometimes the truth can be negative. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Preach.
I mean, you know, reality is a duality. It's you know, you can't have positivity constantly. You gotta, and it's good to acknowledge some of the negativity every now and then, because if not, when it does hit you, it's going to crush you. You know, so
exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
I don't believe in you know, just ignoring things that are going on, and yeah, like you said, Jay being influenced. I think he is pretty easily influenced at this age. For some reason, he has this connection. He's trying to connect to the youth, to the modern audiences, which I guess can be a good business move. But a lot of these legends out here are not, you know, latching onto it in that way. They stay in their lane and they understand, you know, we're staying in this legend lane. And I don't know. I just think Jay kind of forgot that. And I don't know. In a lot of musicians, especially in the rap game, because it's a young man's game, you know, everybody thinks that. But I think that's should be law. I don't think the rap should be thought of like that. It's not a young man's game. I mean, it's of all ages, all cultures.
Yeah.
And you can go ahead and mix it and stuff like that. But the problem is the egos among rappers and the fans. You can't say you don't like something. The minute you say you don't like something, you're a hater.
You're a hater.
You don't get it. You know what I mean? And it's just it's the egotistical nature of hip hop music, and that is one of the downsides of the culture. But that also helps because it is a competitive culture as well. You know, it came out of battling. It came out of, you know, who's the best, who is the best on the fucking mic.
Yeah. See, but this is the thing. Like, go try to battle rap Ouija if you want to. It's going to end up in some type of, instead of being just a battle rap, it's going to end up in some type of hostility just because, like you said, that the line is so blurred now, you know, like, I don't know, man, like, people probably crucify me for saying I don't like Ouija, but back in the day, that was cool. Like,
I mean, how many
I remember
people?
when I used to tell,
I was gonna say how many
people I didn't like.
when Twisted first dropped, how many people said like fuck Twisted sucks, like fuck them, like I ain't
Man,
Twisted.
my whole crew of homies were like, man, what the fuck is this? And then my homies were white, man. Rest in soul, my homie Blake, man. He heard them say nigga on a couple songs, and he was like, Man, what the fuck are these clowns doing?
Yeah, like
And he was white.
right.
And he was white. This motherfucker, like,
I mean, Twisted
He's
had
like-
us thinking it was cool to say it. You know what I mean? Like I'm like
Yeah, no,
I'm like
I can't-
13, 14
I
years
can't
old
knock
listening to that shit. Like
Nah, I always thought that shit was dumb. Like, what the fuck are these dudes saying, man?
it just was so out of left field. It made me want to question like their street cred. You
yeah,
know,
but
like,
maybe they were like it was like Oakland, you know, Detroit. Detroit's a hood. We all know it's got its you know shit. So I
You
really
know?
I don't hold it against them truthfully. Like they if for what it's worth, in their older years, they seem to have all grown up and stopped doing that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I
they
assume
seem to have
ROC gave
stopped
him the
doing it.
pass.
Listen, hey, ROC is the whitest black dude I've ever met. Hey, man. Hey, but hey, that's fine. At the end of the day, it ended up growing on me. It wasn't what everybody else liked that grew on me personally. Like, all right, hey, I'm going to go on and win. Hey, sue me. But I hated Freak Show when it came out.
Okay,
I did.
that is
I
controversial.
thought that shit was whack. What brought me around was Mirror Mirror.
Oh, okay. And you did you have the system when you got Mirror?
Yes.
Mirror bumps like a
Yeah.
motherfucker
Oh, yeah.
too. I had a
I
system
had
at
two
that time.
15s in a hatchback Honda Civic.
Bro, turn the world on a good system. God damn, that shit
Yeah.
would blow your
Yeah, that
brains
shit
out.
used to like
You still had that
my,
S10,
my
right?
ex-girlfriend's hair. Like she used to make her hair float and shit. Like,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
dude.
no, I used to love those days. Now, yeah, man, I wish, dude, I'd give $3,000 to go back to 2002 right now.
I feel that, dude.
I say
Real
that
shit.
shit all the time, man. I say, take me back, and everybody's like, oh, you wouldn't be able to survive without a phone and blah blah. I'm like,
No, man.
I take that shit. Get the fuck that out, dude. I would gladly go back to PS2 to fucking
Yes, I would,
flip
man.
phones,
Mm.
man. I'd
Man.
dial up. I don't give a fuck. Take me back. Take me back.
Yeah, real shit, dude. Dude, if I could just go for a day, just to, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Times have changed, and all we have are memories. But let's just be happy we have those memories.
Oh yeah, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have those.
You know, when that's what we try to, the theme we try to stick to with our podcast is that type of feel. That, you know, we stray from it and we get caught in the bullshit of, you know, the current day. But man, that's really what
We're trying to bring those feelings back up and
Yeah.
hopefully let other people experience it.
And what I
you know?
see is we're trying to get we're almost, it's almost like we're being pulled into the current day everything, and it's like, well, you got to still talk about all this current stuff, and we get trapped in that, and we sometimes forget. It's like, this is a nostalgia show for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah.
That's what we try to
I
keep
mean,
it as.
That's what attracted me to you guys. I found you guys on a whim. It wasn't no algorithm shit. I forgot how I found you guys, man. I don't know. Just
Hey, we're glad
But-
you did, bro.
Yeah, man.
that shit. I was like, oh, this shit took me back. Like when you guys were talking about the when Jay was making a big old scene at the with the Juggalo family song on the Hatchet Rising tour,
Yes.
and
That's a
I
big
remember
memory.
my homies telling me about it because they went. At the time, nigga, I couldn't afford to go across the country and shit, but
Yeah.
they went, and they're telling, like, the way they're describing it to me, and like the homie Levi telling me he started crying and shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Nigga? Like, oh man,
So
it just like he started crying, nigga. Like, what?
so
It was a little emotional, I must say. It was.
absolutely. Oh man, I hope we're not losing 007 here. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Man, hey.
Yeah,
so-
I just moved my phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. So you've been down for a long ass time,
Okay.
bro. So what kind of shows or experiences were top Juggalo moments for you then?
Okay, the Wraith tour at the Ogden,
Yeah, that one was the race.
Denver,
of course.
Colorado.
Of course. That isn't that the
There's
one?
a big ass riot that broke out.
Didn't they record that one?
Yeah.
That's the one on the
Cop car
album?
got turned over.
No, because the album would have been out already.
Yeah.
What they record it for then?
No, they recorded. I know part of the tour is recorded, but I just know that show got shut down.
Big ass
after.
right, huh?
Well, that show right there is the reason why they got banned from the Ogden and the Fillmore for a hot ass minute.
I remember that. Yeah.
Like they could not come back. They could only do like Red Rocks and like smaller theaters around the Denver area.
Did you ever get to see him at Red Rocks?
And yeah, Hatchet Attacks.
Oh,
2007.
wow, that must have been sweet.
Yeah, hey man, a lot of people forget, but that era was a good era too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, around the time Fuck the Fuck Off came out.
Yeah. It was pre-Bang Pow Boom.
Yeah, pre-Bang, like right before that.
Yeah.
Because I kind of started falling off at Bang Pow Boom a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you guys kind of lost me a little bit. Like,
what brought you back?
I hate to get all somber and shit, but me and the homie Pat, we're the last left of our 5-person, Juggalo group. And, he's married and, and tied up by his wife and shit. So it's just me. And, I got to reflecting. I think what it was, I busted out Behind the Paint. Just, I think because I was working on an abandoned derrick, and I needed something to do. There was no phone reception out there, so I brought my physical copy of Behind the Paint. And I just got my mind wandering, and the next thing you know, I'm digging into the discography again, and then I'm finding outlets like you guys and Joker's Gallery, stuff like that. Like, because truthfully, I never really fell off all the way. I've always, tapped in.
You paid attention a little bit.
I paid attention, but like now, I don't know. Once I found out that Jay was sick, I was like, yo, all right.
Yep.
All right. Like, it's time. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna let him go out and not be down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
Like, I'd be fucking hot if Jay passed
while you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, that shit fuck me up.
Yeah, I feel that.
So we're gonna enjoy these years. You know what I'm saying? I hope that we have 10 more years, 15 more years with him, whatever. But
hell yeah.
We never know what the fuck is gonna happen.
So have you made it out to the gathering?
Unfortunately, no. Okay. I haven't, but I plan on going this 2023.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
I plan on doing it big, nigga. Like, like real shit. I got a fifth wheel. I got a truck. Like, whatever I got to do. Like, shit.
Yeah, man.
Like,
we're right around the corner. If it's still here, if it's still where they had it, it's right around the corner from us. It's not too far, man. So you need a place to stay, hit me up, bro. I'm telling you, I'll shack you up. No problem.
I'm shacking up with the Carver.
Hey man, bro. I don't have kids. I don't have any kids.
Hey, but he's got like 15 cats, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah, my wife is a cat is a cat lady, and she likes wine. So, but yeah, we got two extra rooms, and you know what I mean. We're right around the corner from the gathering. So,
oh nigga, that's even perfect. I mean, because I was thinking. Because I haul shit all day, dude. I drive my truck everywhere and all that shit. So it wasn't going to be a big deal to have to spend a couple thousand to get a big baller pass or whatever. Because I couldn't do nothing less. I'm an old nigga now, man. I can't be out there.
No, I'm saying way.
In a tent.
We're going home at like 10 p.m., bro. I get it.
I'm trying to sit down.
Yeah.
Like, hey, my feet hurt, bro. Like,
we get it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'll tell you what.
Hey, shit, if I could save a couple dollars and just ball the fuck out on whatever merch is there, hopefully they bring back some original shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, especially if you ain't never been, man. Like, man, yeah, I want to, we need to make it easy on you and get you out here, man.
Yeah, no, that man, that would be love, homie. And last thing I want to say, man, is man, take care of your fucking people. All the listeners out there, if you got Juggalo homies still around that y'all, you know what I mean, since childhood, man, since the crib type shit, man, tell them motherfuckers you love them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I would have did that for my homies before. I didn't even know that. I mean, of course, we don't know when, you know, when your clock is gonna stop or whatever. But
Yeah.
show love to your homies, man. Quit hating on each
Absolutely.
other on the internet.
There we go. We
You know
love
what
it,
I'm
man.
saying?
And,
Quit saying,
you know what? That's the positivity we like to preach on this show.
Yeah, yeah, we try to keep it there, man. We lose it. We lose it. But, you know, every now and then we need 007 to come in and let us know, man. Try to keep that positivity up.
For sure.
well, I mean, it's like this, man. I mean, I match energy with motherfuckers. Like, hey, man, if you're gonna try to act holier than thou, let me go ahead and cut you down a little bit and let you know where shit's at. But
Yeah, man.
you know, and we have a lot of that, man. I never thought I'd see the day where we have like, I don't know, it's gonna sound weird, but like purists of sorts.
like
like,
connoisseurs.
I never thought the term Juffalo would become like popular. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah, like that was a term we used back in the day, like for like posers and
Right.
shit, you know, like,
Yeah, it was like a little
or
it was just like a
scandalous
little
motherfuckers,
slang.
you know?
Yeah, it was like a little slang. No, like, you know, not, you know, it didn't
mean shit.
Didn't mean it. It didn't go anywhere.
Now it's like a real fucking
Yeah.
slur for a juggalo. Like, damn, man, come on, why'd y'all
Like-
let it get to that?
the only, and see, the thing is, you know, I'm grown. You know, what I mean, I know the difference between right and wrong, and that would never piss me off because of the term. But like someone calling you that means they're trying to disrespect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means they're trying
You
to
know what
get
I mean?
they're trying to get you labeled as that so everybody else looks at you like that.
Yeah, like, oh, he's a Juffalo, but like, even calling somebody that, preaching that from your pulpit, your podium, your fucking platform makes you no fucking better than any other Juffalo in the world.
Preach. For the record, I ain't calling nobody a fucking juffalo because I think that's just whack.
I'm not even trying to
That's just gay as fuck. Nigga, I'd rather call a nigga a bitch. Like,
Yeah.
like
Right.
that
Yeah.
means more than anything.
yeah, because I ain't gonna
Like,
take away.
fuck
I ain't
that.
gonna pull anybody's Juggalo card. If you like ICP and it's made you feel something, then I ain't ever gonna do that. I'll call you a bitch though. Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Call you a
Like,
Randy
you know,
or a Ronnie.
Yeah.
And then think about it. Motherfuckers are doing it on the internet to motherfuckers that they're betting on not seeing ever in their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people on the internet that don't need to have voices. Like, they need their internet like restricted. Like, they need to go back to 2004, 2003 when Wi-Fi was expensive. Only rich motherfuckers had that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's giving people who are real live bitches a voice.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Like,
some
not
thirsty
saying-
people.
Hey, I'm not
man.
saying that they don't deserve to have a voice, but it's become way too powerful. The internet has become a weapon
Yep.
for weak-minded people.
Preach.
I just say know who.
You know,
Just know who these people are. Know who it is, man. Know who are the real true bitches out there. You know, and you'll be
Yeah.
able to tell, man. If you got it, you know it. If you know who's a bitch, if you got it, you know it. So I mean, it's as easy as
Exactly.
simple as that.
Yep.
yeah, like, all right, so I'm from a different era. You can't. How you gonna talk mad shit on the internet to somebody, whatever, and then turn around and be like, "Yeah, I'm talking to my lawyer. We're thinking about suing." Like, nigga, that is not gangster at all. Like, that doesn't mean, hey, you might not be a gangster, but when you're running your mouth on like on volume 10, and then in the same sentence talk about, man, that sounded like libel and slanderous, and I'm gonna call my lawyer. Like,
Man, who's doing
like,
that,
nigga,
man?
you a bitch.
Y'all fucking up. Whoever's doing that is fucking foolish, man. That's silly.
Yeah, it's also there's people on here that are truly thirsty, man. There are truly people on here that are thirsty. That I mean, They don't have a life outside the internet.
Their goal is to amass subscribers and to amass fans and or whatever.
And they might have one simple goal to like get women or something, or you know what I mean. It's just because they are so thirsty and they have nothing going for them outside of the internet.
Yeah.
We're talking to you, Randy and Ronnie.
Randy and Ronnie, y'all some bitches.
Bitches.
Straight hoes, nigga.
Yep, you know who you are.
Nah, man. Hey, man, enough of the purist shit, man. Every juggalo is equal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man. Let's just have fun with it, man. Like, it's serious, but it ain't. You know, we're all just trying to find our people, and you know we are. It's unfortunate that over the it's bound to happen. 30 years of juggalos being a thing. There's bound to be offshoots and branches and yada yada, but. Don't be calling people juffalos. Don't be checking people's juggalo cards, man. We're all in here together. We're all, we all have preferences, but it's all juggalo, man. We all should have love, regardless.
It's pretty easy.
Found love, man.
Yeah,
found
man.
love.
The ones that aren't really for this, the juggalo culture. Eventually, they don't last long anyway. They eventually leave just out of boredom, and they don't. Well, they get bored and that's why they come is because they're bored and thirsty. And then when they're here, they're just like, okay, well, I'm not fitting in. Let me go out for a little bit. So it's a revolving door, but you can usually tell.
Yeah, exactly. And like I forget who I think I say this so much, but a lot of us are blessed because the carnival found us.
Yeah.
It found, like, I've listened to your stories. I've listened to a lot of people's stories, man, and the carnival found us. I didn't go seeking ICP.
Yep.
I didn't go, hey, I told you the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, it found me. Especially with all the shit, I could have been here with you guys for hours chopping it up about the whole history of things, but I gave you everything in a nutshell. But
no, you've been great,
they found
man.
me at a great time.
Absolutely. We feel it. We're happy. We're happy you feel like, it's all love, man. It's a similar vibe over here. You're definitely on the same frequency. So we're glad you found us and we're glad we found you. And, anybody else out there feeling similar, man, that's what we do this for. We're trying to just fucking chill and like find cool motherfuckers. That's it.
That's why y'all are gonna blow up, but I kind of don't want y'all to blow up. Man. That sounds fucked up, right? But
dude, trust me,
because
I don't want to. I'm not that type of. There is no way I won't be able to handle that shit.
Listen,
I'm blowing up.
Don't worry, Juggalo channels don't blow up. It's okay.
Yeah, we don't blow up.
We went into this knowing that it's fine. We know that we're gonna find we're gonna handpick our few people and get them to hang with us.
And we don't like Ouija, so it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, man. We're
yeah. Hey, that'll keep you from blowing up for sure, man. Like,
no worries.
Hey, but be careful though. Ouija might threaten to kill you. And next thing you know, we'll have Keezy on the show talking about some no more Taekwondo.
Hey, this is one podcast that Ouija won't put an end to. I'll say that.
Yeah, hey, don't he look like his breath stank though? I ain't gonna lie, man. I've never met him, but like, we just look like he need a brush. But goddamn, man, he look like he brushes his teeth with butter. Like, how you got a grill in your mouth, man? We don't even know it's a grill.
That's why
it's covered in plaque.
That's why he's got the grill, man. He's trying to cover it up.
You can't get it out.
Look like he's eating mashed potatoes with his grill in his mouth.
Too much damn plaque. He's got to chisel his grill out now.
Oh man. Yeah, he need to brush his teeth with some deodorant.
Oh, shit. All right, hey, 007, we kept you almost an hour, bro. I don't want to keep you anymore.
All right, boss,
hey, man,
man.
take care out in them oil fields, bro. That's some hard-ass work, man.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Dude,
I love it.
Bro, respect. I mean, I do labor, man, but goddamn, take care out there. That shit's crazy.
You too, man. You guys both be safe. I'm going to watch the rest of the show with everybody else, man. Thanks for having me once again.
We appreciate you, bro. You've been the
007.
shit. Hey, do you got anything to promote? You do anything cool you want to shout out?
Nah. Hey, check it out, though. When I'm on Discord, you motherfuckers better start engaging. Not you. not Keezy and Carver, I know. But, hey, I'm going to start yelling at motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Right,
I'm going to start pushing
man.
out links of some old music. You don't got to listen. You ain't got to like it.
Okay.
But just check it out. Tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? Roast me. I don't give a damn. But
hey, I definitely want to check that out, bro. Honestly, post it in the Discord.
Yeah,
We'll check it out.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But if that's all, man, much clown love, and yeah, I'll be tapping in.
Whoop whoop, bro. Thanks for joining us, man. You've been the
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
We
thank
appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
Later.
Whoop, whoop.
Have a good one. All right, that's it.
Oh, damn, man.
God, we're getting so lucky with so many cool motherfuckers hanging out with us, you know? Yeah, I'll say this, man.
007.
Like,
man.
not even bullshit. Like, this show has been great
Yeah.
for finding people that, like, if they lived here, they would be my good friends.
Dude,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, if all of y'all lived right here, like, we'd be kicking it, you know?
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. For me, I think in this day and age, we're lacking energy like him. We're lacking like a man's man energy. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Like,
Yeah.
just, it's especially in the music, especially in the rap, the rap industry. You know what I mean? Just that strong presence, that just, you know, that hard working fucking shit, man. And I just feel that from him.
I
and
feel
like,
it.
and that resonates with me because that's how I was raised.
Like, he has a vibe of, like,
and that's how
like,
I am.
look, this is, I know I'm keeping it real, and this is me for real, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It's,
like,
I'm telling, this is it, and that's the kind of vibe I want to exude.
Yeah, I can tell like in any situation you would be in with him, it would seem like he would push you no matter what.
Oh yeah,
He would, you know, he would try to push you, and that's what I like.
yeah. I want to peep his
Those
music.
are the type of people that I like to surround myself with.
Yeah, I feel it, man.
You know, people that push you. You know,
Yeah,
and you know you can just, you know, he was chill on the show, but man, you know, you could just feel that energy, and I don't know. That's just the way I was raised. That's the type of people I've always been around, and
yep.
yeah, that's awesome, man. Fucking awesome.
I love it. Before we get
You could tell a lot of people. You could tell a lot about a person and what they do for a living, man.
true.
Just what they do for a living, and what he does for a living is no fucking joke.
Yeah,
No joke.
yeah. You're right.
So props to that dude, man.
We're mad
Props
respect.
to 007.
He's the shit, man. Before we get into the album, the only other thing I want to mention is that, did you know that I got Deck One Dealt blocked by Esham yesterday?
Did we?
I didn't mean to.
Did
man.
not tell me that.
I didn't. I
What
know.
the
I wa-
fuck? Okay, tell me the story.
I didn't mean to, man. He's Esham was wilding the fuck out on Twitter yesterday.
About what?
He posted probably 40 times.
Okay.
And mind you, remember, I did call Esham the Kanye of the underground.
Is he bitching about Kanye?
He's talking about Kanye.
Okay.
Not bitching about him. He's into it. And if you're not this isn't a news podcast, so I by no means am I trying to talk about what Kanye is doing, because one, I don't give a fuck about Kanye West. I do give zero fucks. Don't care about his music. Don't care about the man. Don't care about his antics. I enjoy seeing like the kind of ridiculousness he's up to, I guess. But
I can see where this going, and most people probably don't know this about me, but I've watched every Kanye interview that he's done in the past month or two.
yeah.
I saw the InfoWars one.
Oh yeah.
I saw the one that he did with that. Let's just call him the J guy.
The J guy.
Jewish guy.
Okay.
What's
yeah.
his name? Friedman something.
Oh, yeah,
The
Lex Friedman.
Lex Friedman. I saw him go on there.
So-
I watched that.
By no means. Look, I don't even.
I
want,
don't, and I
I don't want to even weigh in on that. I truly don't.
We
give a
don't
fuck.
have to weigh in on it. But to me, I love watching Kanye. He's extreme. Everything that dude does is entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't care if you like him or hate him. The dude is fucking entertaining.
I feel it. I get it. I was gonna pull.
And
his-
that, if you haven't seen that InfoWars interview, that is probably one of the most bonkers interview you're going to see in your life.
Yeah, man.
Watch it. It was absolutely amazing for an entertainment purpose. We'll leave the politics and everything out of it.
I'm sorry, Esham. I'm sorry. Hey, look, I was gonna show you what he posted, but I literally can't because he fucking blocked me. But
Yeah.
long story short, he posted he just said Kanye. He's like, he said something like, I'm voting for Kanye for the next president. He posted multiple.
I mean, that come on, that's a joke, really.
But I literally said, I commented on one of his posts. I just said, quit trolling. That was it. And he fucking blocked me over it, bro.
Okay, so I can see this right now. A lot of people who support Kanye, a lot of people who are into politics right now are in their feelings about this.
Yeah.
He's probably in his feelings about it, and you pissed him off. you
Yeah.
know? He's feeling some type of way about politics and Kanye and shit like that.
Sure.
You know, don't take it too seriously, guys. A lot of this shit is a psyop. And Isham, you know, you should know this.
He has an album
you
called
have an album
Psyops.
called Psyops. A lot of this shit is a psyop.
He knows.
I'm not saying what Kanye is doing is a psyop in his head. Kanye thinks what he's doing is changing the world.
Yeah.
But just Kanye being handled by people that are conducting a psyop around him. Kanye is being used. Kanye is being manipulated. And it's sad to see. It's sad to see. It's entertaining.
Yeah.
But it is sad to see. But
Yeah.
it's a cycle. It's all a psyop, and I thought of anybody on Psychopathic, Isham should know this. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's in his feelings and thinking, you know, Kanye is, you know, this is the real deal. But I just don't see it. Kanye is kind of like an animal that's allowed to be out of his cage right now, and there's people in the shadows watching, and that at any moment they're going to contain him.
Like, I get that he's speaking truth, but we all can agree that he's got some, like, serious issues that he's not dealing with.
Yeah.
That said, like, I mean, Isham, no joke, tweeted probably 25 times yesterday, all about the truth and laws and Kanye and religion. Like, Isham's on the same tip. That's why I said he's the Kanye of the underground. You know?
Yeah.
He said, then he says, spoiler alert, the world's problems existed before Kanye West. Oh, yeah, okay. He posted, yay, 2024. I'm trying to find the one that I can't even remember.
I will say, yay. I know you're listening. Listen, yay. If you want to be president, you can't walk out of interviews. I saw when you walked out of Tim Pool's interview because you couldn't handle what he was saying. You can't do that if you're going to run for president. You got to be able to debate and you can't do like word salad, you know, because like Kanye's just going from here and there and here and there. And it's like I kind of understand what he's saying, but there's just a lot of
It's not comprehensive.
It's not. You have to be able to debate, man. You can't just walk out of interviews. So I would give him that advice if he's really trying to run for president.
Look, this is one of Isham's tweets yesterday. The swastika was loved all around the world before Hitler and the Nazi Party hijacked the symbol and made it a part of Germany's Nazi or nationalist plan. It's sacred geometry. It's about the universe. And then he said
That is true.
And then he says stolen signs and symbols all across the planet don't change the true meaning. Truth seekers. And sure.
That is true. Swastika dates back way before the Nazis got a hold of it. But I mean, just come on, like. Come on, man.
You can't tweet that though.
I mean,
especially if you're a billionaire and in the public eye, you probably shouldn't be tweeting that. Like, say that shit to your friends. Why the fuck do you feel the need to tweet it though? You know what I mean?
I don't. And the fact that and then the whole another thing that Kanye is doing is he has not denounced the Balenciaga shit, right?
Yeah.
Because they're in the news for all that
Yeah.
crazy fucked up shit.
Yeah, I saw that. We were talking about that on Discord.
To me is another psyop. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But he's like telling people, oh, you know, don't worry about them. Don't, you know, go ahead and keep buying. It's like, what the fuck, dude? What's your he seems to be fighting multiple wars at multiple angles that don't make sense.
He's creating his own wars and fighting them.
It's
like,
crazy.
bro,
It's
he's got mental problems.
By the way, didn't you say last week that Ouija talks a lot about the Balenciaga shit?
Yeah, Ouija's very. He talks about Balenciaga in every other song.
Everybody look into the Balenciaga shit that's going on right now, and I'm not going to say any more on that.
All right. I wanted to bring that because I thought it was interesting that we got blocked. I didn't mean to. I did not. I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings, but it's some bullshit. That's all.
Yeah.
I wanted to play also. Little Ninja messaged us and said he left us a voicemail of a poem.
Yeah. Well, no. Before we get to that, and I do want to hear that, Little Ninja.
Please.
Before we get to that, I'll say one thing to
Yes.
Isham. Hey, man, come back. Come back. Unblock us, man. We're all good. I have respect for you, and I know Keezy does. And Keezy has respect for you.
Absolutely, dude.
You know,
I do not have any ill will toward Isham. I think he's tweeting some shit that he could probably keep to himself. But
just don't get in your feelings about it. If you're going to be political, you're going to have to be able to hear the other side.
And I wasn't even shitting on him, dude. I said I legit thought he was trolling.
I don't think he was trolling.
That's sad.
I haven't even read nothing. I've read nothing, but I can see that he's probably in his feelings, and he
Man.
probably hurt his feelings.
I think so. I didn't mean to, man.
So-
I was gonna just quickly read the actual tweet that he said, at this point I want Kanye West to be the next president of the United States. He's got my vote. So I said, quit trolling.
People are really feeling that, man. That's not a troll.
That's crazy,
People
man.
are really feeling that.
Isham
It's
is
not a
on
troll.
some weird shit, man.
Yeah.
All right. man.
Anyway,
let's play this little ninja. I don't know what this is. We'll see.
Yo, it's Lil Ninja up in here. I just want to tell all you ninjas out there, whoop whoop, and I want to tell y'all some poetry to get this episode really popping off.
All right.
I'm gonna spit some fire poetry from
yeah.
Korn.
From Korn?
Yes, I'm gonna quote Korn on this one.
It's like he responded to me.
Enjoy, because that was the greatest Korn ever. Also, I have a Korn tribute song coming out, and it's going to blow your wig back that you're going to eat beans while you listen to it.
Hell yeah,
and
I
while
like
you
beans.
eat the beans are going to explode, and then your TV is going to turn on, and it's going to start playing Deck One Del, because that's the only thing you should be watching. I'm out, because I'm going to get back to watching Deck One Dolphins. Whoopie doopie, y'all.
Thanks, bro. We appreciate that.
Yes, pest.
I'm glad that yes, Lil Ninja is a 13-year-old child. He's our homie. I'm
But
glad,
he has the mind of a poet, so don't don't think anything else. Don't think otherwise.
I saw
on that.
Lil Ninja posting in the Discord this week, and obviously he posted in the chat I think earlier. He's been expanding his horizons into like other music.
Yeah.
Earlier he said that he just discovered System of a Down, and he's been really
Okay.
into that.
Good.
He posted that earlier in the chat he said Korn is better than anything ICP's ever done.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I think it's cool that he's finding this
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, I'm not.
That's amazing.
If that's your take, I'm not going to hate on that. If you like, I liked Korn. Don't get me wrong. And Little Ninja, I was an old school Korn fan.
Yeah.
I got in on their first album.
Yes.
Back in 1994.
Listen to Korn's first album. They have a song. Is Clown on that album? The first one.
Yes.
That song is the shit. Blind is the shit.
Daddy.
Check out some very old Korn, Little Ninja.
Shoots and Ladders.
It's the shit. We love Korn over here.
Yeah.
Well, we loved Korn.
Yeah.
I haven't paid much attention in the last decade or so, but
I have a lot of respect for Jonathan Davis.
Yeah.
I really do.
I met the man.
I think he's a great artist.
he's the shit.
Yeah. Okay. So
All right. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know Little Ninja was going to be trolling us. But
is that what he said, or what's on the screen right there?
it's a Google tries to transcribe people's voicemails.
Oh,
and-
okay.
And so I don't pay much attention
Okay.
because it's often wrong. All right, man. I mean, was there anything else you want to touch on before we get into Glyph?
No, I think we're good, man. All right.
So we're gonna start listening to Glyph, which is Twisted's brand new CD released on mnestore.com last week.
Isn't it fitting to the title and the cover and the topics of late?
Yeah, what do you think about
Isn't
it?
it's very fitting?
How so?
You know, the New Agers are going to say the New Agers love this kind of stuff. So glyphs and sacred geometry.
The cover is a little satanic,
and
right?
it's fine. I'm into a lot of New Age culture. I've studied sacred
I'll say
geometry,
this, Slipknot has a cover that's very similar.
but glyphs are created and made for a purpose. They're made to glyphs are made to tag something.
So you mean the literal word glyph?
In the spirit world, glyphs are always connected to the spirit world. They're always connected to like a universal exchange.
Okay. So what is glyph? What is a glyph?
A glyph is just a glyph. A glyph is just like a marker. It's
a symbol.
It's a symbol. It's a marker. It's a calling card. It's a signature.
Okay.
A lot of times used in the occult. So, take that for what you will.
So the album cover does appear to have some weird like geometry on it. What's your opinion on it?
I have not studied it, but you always have to assume red is always the color of
The devil?
yeah. It's always the red and black is always the color of devil, Luciferian, occultic, blood, that type of shit, and it makes sense. It's twisted. You know, it's wicked, it's twisted. I get it. But, you know,
I'm curious because like the thought of calling the album Glyph, making the cover look like that, it makes you wonder why.
I'm literally just I'm gonna put it out.
Speculations, obviously.
This is speculation. This is speculation. As I'm literally going to put it out as easy to understand, as blatant as possible. They created an album called The Glyph with a glyph on the cover to try to draw people to them, to try to draw that energy that I've always talked about to them because they want to get bigger.
So it's the same. It's the same idea of me drawing the pentagram around the
Yes.
the podcast table.
They're using the glyph to draw something to them, to summon more, addictive energy.
It does make you wonder, just like, so if you were going to create an album, like, why pick Glyph? You know, so your explanation does make sense as to, like, maybe the thought process, whether intentional or not. Let me put that out there.
If I think it's intentional. Nobody uses glyphs that's not intentional. For the most part. I mean, I don't think. I mean, would you? Would you ever draw a glyph that's not intentional?
No, but like, for example, like I've been playing God of War Ragnarok. A lot of the symbols there, I would say, were maybe glyphs. Like a lot of the shit, like Kratos draws when he's opening doors and shit like that.
I guarantee you, all that stuff. There was an artist that did that for an intention, for some sort of. They researched it and they did it for a certain reason. They drew it. They created it, whether it's new, recreated from an old glyph from the Nordic times or whatever.
Yeah,
there's some sort of intention behind it.
Interesting.
And
it drew me in.
To me, that's what I'm saying. It is addictive. The occult is addictive. The occult is all about it. It's all about earthly things.
I'm saying Tanic. But what? This song is the shit. By the way, we didn't even talk about the song. That song is great.
Yeah,
I really love it, and it's a great starter for the album.
And going into the album, we were listening to it before the show. There were a lot of songs on here that were really fucking good.
And they drew you in.
Yeah,
it's working.
Not gonna lie.
So it even works on you.
Yes, it does. Addictive. Anything addictive is going to work on anybody. You know what I mean? I don't think Twisted is as bad as some other music out there.
As far as invoking this kind of shit? Okay.
But I think they have always dabbled in it. You know?
I don't know, man. I wonder, it makes me wonder, though, like, I get what you're saying, and I just wonder how conscious it is. Because I think a lot of this shit could be attributed to, like, we just thought it was cool.
Well, a lot
we
of
just
it,
wanted to be creepy, you know?
It could, and a lot of it could be that, but on the highest levels in entertainment, in the occult, it's all one of the biggest thrills of it is the secrecy of it. Is the secrecy of you and your people know what's going on, and you're using it on the public, and they don't know what's going on. That's one of the thrills of it, and that you're drawing energy from a public that doesn't understand what's going on, and you can use it and manipulate it. That's a big part of the occult.
I see.
Now, are they on that level? I don't know. Are they trying to be on that level? They could be. They could be trying to reach that level.
Yeah. Let's see.
You know, and this is just from years of research, understanding this. I'm not saying I hate it. I'm not saying I hate this stuff. I'm not saying that it's even bad. There's a use for all this at times and places. So,
but I like it.
Yeah.
Is it okay that I like it? You don't think less of me, do you?
No. I don't think less of you. It's not okay. It's okay and it's not okay. It's everything. You know.
Okay.
It's everything all at once. It's what you want in this world, and how can you draw it to you? You know. And when you use these types of practices, you do have to sacrifice to get them to work. You have to make sacrifices to get them to work.
Here,
that's another big part of the occult.
I'm gonna take a poll. Is Twisted Satanic?
This song's cool too.
This song is sweet.
I do like this song.
Produced by Young Wicked.
Yeah, this was a Young Wicked production. I like the. It's more of a simple beat, but I do like the key in there, the kind of the wobble key.
Yeah.
You know, I like that.
This album's not on Spotify, so I don't have the titles at the bottom. I apologize. That song was called Stab, track 2. I really like that song too. Those two songs, like right off the rip, I'm like, I was in. This song lost me a little bit, but it's not horrible. Falling in love with someone who hates you. Oh, I was gonna pull up the.
I don't have much connection to that, even to that thought process.
Yeah. Somebody posted the liner notes. I was trying to pull it up here. Oh, you know what? I saved
I've never been so thirsty where I've fallen in love with somebody that's hated me.
So yeah, I'm curious. Like what?
It's not. So that doesn't really affect me.
You know what's interesting about like anytime Twisted writes a song like about love or relationships, like I know they're private people, but I'm trying to imagine like Jamie Madrox
It's
with a
self-destructive.
woman.
It's always self-destructive when they talk about love.
Maybe. This is produced by Fritz, by the way.
Yeah.
First one was Straight Jacket. Yeah, like I wonder, like I know Paul has kids. I don't know about Jamie, but thinking of Jamie having like a girl on his side just seems like weird to me for some reason.
Has he ever been photographed with a woman?
I've never heard of him even having a mate.
So is he an incel?
I'd say so.
He's an incel practicing.
I'm keeping it 55th Street. Jamie's an incel.
And if anybody's bringing the occult to Twisted, I would say it's him.
Because of his incel-ness?
It all goes hand in hand,
Oh.
man. All that shit goes hand in hand. But is he bringing? He's not bringing the over sexualized. You know, a lot of the occult is has to do with like fleshes of the world,
But he is the old school pervert.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And he did Return to the Pervert on Abominations.
I see Jamie waiting for Elon Musk to create the Neuralink and like sex robots. And Jamie trying to manifest a soul into his like sex robot.
I want to do that.
I see Jamie taking that shit seriously.
Yeah.
The incel in the studio, like he's got candles lit, he's got his robot in there, and like he's got a Neuralink and shit. He's sitting there trying to get that robot alive.
That's funny.
Yeah. And Monoxide's just like, hey Jamie, you all right down there? You getting that verse done? All right, I'll check on you later.
Yeah.
He goes back out to his car and smokes some weed.
Yeah, man. I agree. Funny. But yeah, that song is hit or miss. This song's called 360, features Blaze and ABK. It's all right. I don't hate it.
It's all right.
He's spitting on this song.
Yeah.
Who produced this? This one. Where is it?
The text on there looks alright.
It does. The
Yeah.
Glyph text, yep.
You know what it could have been? They could have just been trying to coincide with the
God of War Ragnarok?
God of War release.
Maybe. Interesting.
Yeah. Just a nerdy link, like a nerdy kind of entertainment link. And there's nothing, it has absolutely nothing to do with what I've been talking about the last 20 minutes.
I'll go with that. This one was produced by Stir Crazy, mixed by Fritz, man. Whatever his name is.
This is pretty cool though. I like the sound.
It's got a nice sound to it.
Yeah.
It ain't about shit. It's just a shit talking song. But that's cool. Hey, I'm gonna go take a piss shit. Got it.
I'll go when you get back.
Feels from the bit of a bone. 2 minutes later, trying to find it. Trying to become a guy.
Monoxide's always got the, he's always got the. Monoxide puts the grease in his stuff. He puts a little bit of the chicken grease in his guys. He's always got that funk. He's always got that stickiness. I don't know what to call it. He put a little bit of stank on it. He's got it. Jamie's a little more technical. Jamie's a little more
I would say he overdoes it sometimes. I would say Jamie, but sometimes. But Monoxide always has the ability to, I don't know, he just lets it crawl. It crawls out of him, and it's very like you want to hear it. You want to, you want more of it. There's nothing bad I can really say about Monoxide as far as his whole catalog throughout the years. It's flat. Always liked it. With Blaze, man, I mean, Blaze just brings that. Blaze always brings that dominance in his voice. Always brings that.
He sounds good on this song.
Yeah, he always has that. That's when he's at his best. Just when he has that overpowering dominance. Anyway, I'm gonna hit. Okay.
I like the hook on this song. I can see myself rolling around listening to this shit, just vibing, digging it. Call it Gil. DC, you get me. ABK sounds good on here. I ain't gonna hate on him. I mean, ABK is usually hit or miss, but he's alright on here. I can see the boys like Murs. I know of Murs. I've never really fucked with him. And I think he fucked with Strange for a minute. He doesn't sound like Michigan J. Frog. You're right. Blaze sounds like Big Blaze. Big Blaze did at home. Yeah, I like this song. It ain't bad. I mean, this is cool. Oh, the poll was over. Let's see. All in the poll. Let's see what the results are. Is Twisted Satanic? Like 58% people? 58 says yes. Wow. 12 votes. I agree with y'all. They are satanic. ABK Shuppets. Y'all were saying some funny shit during our interview with 007. I'm sorry, didn't quite acknowledge y'all, but we were paying attention. I was looking at y'all. Somebody says some interesting shit. Hold on. Oh, I did want to comment. Our homie Gage Von Wild, he's in the Discord. Been on the show a couple times. He was making up funny names for everybody. He had me rolling. Man, I'm such a simp for these simple, easy jokes like he was doing. Oh, Gage Von Wild went to go see Twisted and Blaze yesterday. He saw they were in Lakewood, Ohio, which is it was like a 2.5 hour drive. He asked us, he's like, y'all should come. I was like, no.
Are they coming here?
No, they're coming to Dayton.
You know, every band and group I like doesn't come to Columbus hardly.
I know. It's annoying.
We get Ouija.
Yeah, we get Ouija 4 fucking times a year for some reason. It's annoying. But Gage was calling them all funny names. I was going to comment on it because it was really funny.
Little Ninja's going to go to Hot Topic with satanic clothes.
They do. I've been seeing a lot of people on Instagram posting them getting those Carnival of Carnage shirts at Hot Topic. That's pretty cool that Hot Topic's just randomly selling a Carnival of Carnage shirt.
Well, they got, wasn't that a thing where they got back into, they were lead, ICP was taken out of Hot Topic for years.
Yeah, you're right. I do remember that. I don't remember. Was it because of the gang shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
So they just recently get invited back to, selling product to Hot Topic.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, here's the pictures Gage posted. I'll look at it a little bit. He just posted. Gage paid for the VIP experience where he met him and shit.
Oh, nice.
He said he had a good time, man. He said it was great. So if you get a chance to go to Certified Psycho store, man, y'all should go. It looks like it was a blast. He said Cody Manson was pretty cool too.
Oh, yeah.
He had a full band and everything. This song, Signs of a Villain, I could take it or leave it. It was okay. It's just a little extra. It's a little much, After some of these rap songs, especially, it's like, okay.
Certified Psychos was a good show. You guys should go tomorrow.
Oh yeah, DC went too. He said that they were in Louisville a couple days ago. He said Buckshot showed up, and what did he say? Yeah, we should go. They're coming to Dayton. He's like, if y'all were going to Dayton, I might go to Dayton, but he's like, Louisville's about the same distance, and he gets to see Buckshot, I guess. So that's his homeboy. He said Buckshot saw him and asked him how the show was going.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Buckshot seems like a cool guy. I'm just not huge on his music. That's all.
You know, most of these people are cool guys, probably.
Yeah, of course.
But it's just, you know, and trust me, you know, we're cool guys too. You know, outside of these asshole personas we have, we're pretty cool guys when you get to know us. And I'm assuming that's how most artists are in the rap industry. But you gotta put on that face. You gotta put on that ego.
Yeah.
You gotta do that to survive in this rap industry.
Look, Gage called him he called him Twizzler, of course. And he said, Buns, your deceased friend. And he said, everybody unaliver.
Everybody unalive.
That's funny, man. I don't know why. That shit's always funny to me, man. I'm such a simp. For
I always liked Lucy 3 Fresh. Remember that?
Who said that? That's funny,
I
though.
can't remember who said that. I think Shaggy said that.
Really?
I think he called himself 3 Fresh.
That's
on
funny.
like one of the wrestling things.
I like that. That's really funny.
It's like, and here comes 3 Fresh.
Oh, that's funny, man. By the way, I know we've mentioned
You can't do it better than ICP
Yeah, I
did
know.
to themselves.
I know we've mentioned the Discord a bunch on here. I just want to say, if anybody is listening and not or watching, and you want to join the Discord, you know how Discord is. There ain't no like link. It's like a long ass link, but you can go to linktree.com/deck1del, which is the link here at the bottom. Linktree.com/deck1del. We got the link on there. So if you want to join, hit any of our socials. That link is on our socials. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Man, I don't know, man. I want to go to some shows, but
I can't justify traveling to see Twisted personally.
Man, I don't really want to drive, and
Yeah.
and you motherfuckers are crazy out there, man.
I said I would drive up to 2 hours to see ICP, but that's really it.
Y'all wear me out. I don't know. Y'all wear me out. I ain't even trying to fuck with it like that.
I honestly would like to go to this tour, this Certified Psychos. It sounds cool, man.
Yeah.
They're selling Glyph for $10 at the tour.
Oh man,
Which
you
is
know
cool.
that. I want to get that Glyph.
I do actually want a hard copy, but I'll wait for the next sale.
You said they're not putting it on.
They're not putting on streaming for a little bit. Speculations has it that Monoxide is not a fan of streaming services.
Monoxide, what the fuck, bro? Are you like Maynard from Tool now?
Yeah, but I do also like.
Dude, Maynard from Tool said go ahead and put our shit on streaming services. All right, that hell froze over when that happened. And now you don't want to do it?
They normally put their shit up, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But I can see it from this perspective in that they want people to buy the hard copies from them
Yeah,
first.
I know why they want people to buy the fucking hard copy, because it's a glyph and they want the glyph in your house.
Bingo, Santanic.
That's what a glyph is. You need the symbol. It's essentially a portal. It's a connection. It's a link to the spirit world, to the energy that they are drawing from you. It's the glyph. They want you to have the hard copy.
Santanic.
Okay? It means nothing when it's in streaming.
So if you have the actual copy in your house, it gives you a different energy, you say?
They can draw the energy from the glyph. The glyph is a portal. The glyph is a doorway. It's a window.
It makes me wonder then, would you consider the calm a glyph? Like the shit they put on the calm?
Like the
crop circles and
crop
shit?
crop circles, bro. Yeah.
Aren't those glyphs?
Well, crop circles, I mean, they're supposed to be from aliens.
Which, by the way, that song was just okay. I just wanted to make sure we mentioned the
that
song.
one's all right.
Never Die was what that one's called. But yeah, crop circles, they're not glyphs? I mean, I got that right over here. Should I throw it outside?
I mean, that's a good question. It's a great question.
I'm trying to figure out what...
I'm more of a mandala kind of guy. I'd rather have a mandala in my a mandala in my house than a glyph.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like mandala is more of like an Eastern, like an Eastern Asian, you like Hindu and Tibetan, like monk kind of thing.
Like the kind of symbol that's on this hat.
Yeah.
Wait, would this be a glyph? Am I fucking up wearing this hat?
No. That's a chakra.
This is a positive.
What
glyph.
you have
is
is
this still a glyph though?
No.
It's not.
No, completely different. A chakra.
Here,
That's a chakra. On the other side of your hat right there, those are all the chakras of your body. Right. The lowest chakra is the red chakra, and that's the lowest form of humanity is the red chakra.
Okay. I didn't know what they meant. I just thought this hat looked cool.
The top chakra.
But I don't want to be putting glyphs on my head that's going to attract weird shit to me.
Hold on, let me see that hat.
Okay.
Let me see that hat, and I'll tell you what chakra that is. Okay, so so the chakra you have on your hat right here is the third eye chakra.
Oh, okay, sweet. The one in the middle here?
Yeah, it's the top one. It's the white one.
Okay. I see.
That's the third eye.
This was like a. I did know that this was like a third eye thing.
Yeah,
or it's also mixed with the Ohm symbol.
Yeah.
I looked that up.
That's
I was
all.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, when I bought this hat, I bought this hat at the gathering, by the way.
Yeah,
when I bought this
yeah.
hat, I was like, I asked the guy, I was like, look, I don't want to be a poser. Like, I want to know what this means. He's like, it's just like an Ohm symbol, man. Like, he was like a hippie guy. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's the lotus on the back too.
Yeah,
that's the
that's
lotus.
That's why I bought this
flower.
hat because
Yeah.
it has the lotus on the back.
Yep.
And it spoke to me, so I was like, this
The lotus flower it symbolizes in Eastern philosophies as like the blooming of your consciousness, the blooming of the third eye.
dope. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is good glyphs.
Yeah, it's like a spiritual ascension.
So wait, dude, how in the fuck are you supposed to know if it's a good glyph or a bad glyph? I'm so ignorant, man.
Well, if it's red, that's the lowest form of human existence is the color red.
So what if it was the same symbol in red? Does that mean different shit then?
Well, if anybody knows what they're doing, they wouldn't put that symbol in red. You know.
See, I would be dumb, and like if I were like designing something for somebody, I would probably do some shit like
Yeah.
that, and I wouldn't know any better.
That's what I'm saying. There's intention behind this shit.
Okay.
You know?
Okay,
So,
I see.
but anyway, that's what I'm saying. They want the shit in your house, guys. Get the hard copy. You get that in your fucking room, bro. And when you're sleeping, that shit, your CD's laying there, and there's shit floating out of it. You're not even going to see it, right? But there's like a vortex floating out of it, and it's drawing your energy. And then Twisted are at home, and they have the main glyph like drawn on their wall, and they're standing next to the wall, like, you know, like on their knees and like a in a position like a succubus position, like on their knees, and they're standing there drawing all that energy from all the glyphs that are in your guys' houses.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
and they're putting that into the robot, Jamie's robot. They're taking all the energy from you guys and they're putting it into Jamie's robot
Wow, dude.
for his sex robot.
That's a weird accusation, man.
It's true, guys. It's true.
I was trying to pull up this album cover to make it. This is like the back album cover, I think. I was trying to make it bigger. I can't figure out how to do it. So that you could give me your opinion on the glyphs on it. Oh, this song. By the way, so Twisted released the track list for this album like a week ago, and this song is called Clown.
Oh yeah. People were speculating it was a diss.
Especially since it's featuring Straight Jacket, who has recently had some beef with ICP. So let's keep it real. That's a whether or not this song is about ICP, and I'll be honest, I haven't listened to the lyrics to really pay much attention if it is. Straight Jacket claims it's not. He commented publicly, this has anything to do with ICP. People are looking too deep, which fine. But I'm curious because like DC Fago guy made a speculation video about it too. Like, I don't know, what's the song gonna be about? I'm curious what other people think because I haven't listened to the lyrics, like I said, but. I don't know what they're trying to say in the song.
He said, I'm not a quitter. I'm not for suicide. I don't like what life threw at me in stride or something like that. But see, that's what I'm saying. They when you rap, you're going to contradict yourselves. But They put out songs about suicide, and then they say, "Well, I'm not for suicide." You know, it's like
They
wait a minute.
have a lot of songs about committing suicide. If you read this, then I finally did it.
You know what the-
Sorry, I didn't say
Yeah.
goodbye. There was no time.
Can you look up the lyrics to this? Are
Sure.
they up yet?
Oh, probably. I'm sure Mustard Man is taking care of it. This is
Uh,
Straight Jacket right here, though. He kind of spits on this song.
Max Rebo Mystic says Madrox sings about Twizzler tears in this song on the chorus.
All right, here's Clown. Let's see.
Clown is like the clown of Tech 9. Yeah, this kind of does have like a red nose vibe to it. Is this their red nose? Is this Twisted's red nose?
No matter gender or race, it's the feeling inside his face. Written on my true thought. The message inside the bottom.
Here's a good take. Echo Side Fiend. Hell yeah. It seems to be a play on the Smokey Robinson song Tears of a Clown, at least in the hook.
Oh,
Damn. That's
the insight we want.
that's
bro.
the type of shit I want to hear.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I'm curious about that there.
yeah.
Let me look that up. I don't hate this song. It sounds cool.
No, it sounds good. It's a good sounding song.
Who produces this? Outside sounding cool. Produced and mixed by Straight Jacket.
I like those keys. It's got that ominous, creepy key structure, like the creepy like nursery rhyme key.
I want to get copyrighted for this song.
Yeah.
This is the Smokey Robinson song. Tears of a Clown. We gotta make sure we talk over this and then copyright for this.
I don't.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Jay.
Hold on. Sorry. All right.
Shit,
This song goes hard as fuck.
This does, bro. This slaps.
This slaps. This really does. You want to listen to Smokey Robinson the rest of the show? Yeah. One day on Deck One Del, when we're out of albums, we will be going over Smokey Robinson.
He said it's not word for word by any means, but it has some of the same, like a vibe. Yeah, some of the same lyrical content.
Okay. I've never heard that song, so I can't really speak to that. That's an interesting take.
I mean, I've heard that song a million times, but I don't
Really?
think I've ever paid attention to the lyrics.
I don't think I've ever heard that song, dude. My parents are not classy like that.
I mean, they play that shit grocery stores.
Yeah,
How you not learn that?
I've heard it in the background, man.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna read that. I can't read that small text, man. I'll pull it up here. Here we go. It's not worth it. Okay. Max Rebo, when he says tears that amuse you, I just picture all the Twizzler tears memes that people look at and laugh at. I wonder if it's sort of a way of addressing it. This song goes hard. I do like it.
So I guess one could assume that they're talking about ICP here.
Like the clown is the representation of ICP, the guys they used to work with, the past.
Dude, I won't front.
And their past being laughed at. Are they laughing at you?
Let's
Are they
see.
laughing with you?
The lyrics here. Let me pause this for a second so we can concentrate. Let's read the
We're
lyrics.
gonna read, okay? Let me dust these old peepers off so I can see this shit.
All right, so the chorus of Clown is all my anger and all of my pain. Even if the days change, I must still feel the same. The tragic state's like a character trait that I'm used to, the world trying to take away. I'll be laughing at you while they laughing with you. Is there a solution to the problems that persist to bring you down? I'm no clown, even if my tears still amuse you. What do you think about that? I don't see any ICP things in that. It's more just they're acknowledging. To me, it seems like they're acknowledging that, you know, how they're acknowledging how they're looked down upon, but they're still doing their thing. Is that not the vibe that's putting out?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it gives me a Tech 9 red nose vibe.
Yeah, that's
like I'm the industry clown, and like you guys are going to pick on me, but You know, it doesn't. You know, it's not going to bring me down.
It's just so interesting that it can't be overlooked. All right, that Twisted is releasing a song called Clown. Regardless of whether or not it's ICP related or not, they had to know, especially putting Straight Jacket on the song, how that would be perceived, right?
Yeah, I think it has some sort of connection.
There
to
has to
ICP,
be.
regardless.
So I will say this too. When I listen to
Like to me, it's their past. They're talking about their past of being connected to ICP.
Yeah.
And how that's what it kind of feels like. Like we used to be connected to this band that the industry looked down upon. We tried to break away and be our own thing, but you guys really haven't let us yet.
But Twisted, like that's their whole thing. Like they've always rapped about being outsiders and looked at this way.
Yeah, it
yada
doesn't,
yada.
it doesn't seem too much different. The only difference is now it's like they're talking about, you know, it almost seems like that's what they're talking about is their past.
When I listen to Twisted, like I literally cannot help it, and I know it's probably not intentional on their part. Maybe it's even subconscious on their part. I can't help but think most of the lyrics I hear are like talking to Violent J or talking to ICP or Juggalos. You know,
Yeah.
I just get that kind of like instinctual feeling.
Yeah.
And the very first song in the album, Keeping It One, I think that to me that song sounds all like they're talking about how their past and being with ICP. Like it really, truly, like that's how I perceive it.
Yeah.
Whether they wrote it like that or not, again, maybe it's subconscious.
It's hard not to perceive it like that.
I can't
but-
help it when
yeah.
when they're sitting there hating on this entity. They're always like hating on some entity that they're talking to some specific negative force that's making them feel bad.
Well, that was one thing about Twisted. It was the dynamic. That negative force, a lot of the times, was them, was their own force, their own negativity that they're fighting against. You know, and it goes back to that emo shit where you're fighting against your own depression and shit.
Yeah. I mean, even Monoxide's last lyric in this song on his verse was, "Let them say what they'll say. I'll never care what they think." Like who? Who are you talking to? What do you mean?
Yeah, and
You
they
know?
keep it open, you know, and that's a typical writing technique, is to keep it open so a lot of people can relate to it.
It's interesting.
The minute you specify what you write about, it cuts like your audience in half.
And that's why like bands, and I know Tool does
Yeah.
this, where they're like, it's up to your interpretation.
Yeah.
You know, like I personally, I've always felt like that's a cop out. I get it as an artist, like you do want to leave it open, but
here's the key. I think some bands they tell the masses, oh, it's up to your interpretation, but they really are writing about something
Yes.
specific, and they know that the people that really, really listen know what it is.
yes, I believe that too.
And that's what Tool does, and that's what a lot of bands do.
Okay.
But and Twisted, I think, is kind of doing the same thing. Maybe. It's just I don't know. I'm not in the loop. I don't know exactly what they're talking about, but I do like this song.
This song slaps. This is the reggae song you're talking about.
Violent J, the country singer, says, "Guys, Twisted are still clowns. They wear face paint."
You're right. You're right. That is true.
So it could just be about them talking to the industry, right?
Yeah. I like the sample in this song, like little, like the whole song of this, the whole vibe of this song is cool.
Yeah, it's a reggae. It's a reggae chord structure. The melody of the voice of Jamie's verse was a classic reggae melody, and I like that. I like traditional music done, which is one reason why I love Mikey Clark for so, you know, he does traditional things like that,
Yeah.
puts it in, you know, the form of what they do.
Oh,
Don't be afraid to do traditional music in your hip hop, you know.
Look at what Monoxide's doing here.
I like it.
That's some Juggalo shit if I ever heard it.
I love it.
Hey, that's sweet, bro. He's doing cool shit on this verse.
Yeah, he really.
Dude, that's so sweet, bro. He's coming with it on this song. Monoxide's having fun. Like it's infectious when you hear this
Yes,
shit. Maybe
absolutely.
it's the Glyph.
I like, and it's like I said, we go back to this constantly. It's characterization in your verse. It's creating a mini movie, a mini scene. You know, you're seeing it play out. You hear the characters. You hear the nuances in their voices and accents.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, and it's just impressive when one person can pull it off.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about in this song, but it's a cool song. I like the sound of it. They're having fun. They're loose.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like Jamie, like found a Modest Yahoo album.
That's funny.
And it was like, oh man, this shit is dope. Monoxide, check this shit out, bruh. King, oh man, yeah. You know, and they was like, yeah, let's do our version, you know.
Let's see. I don't understand the way he says. You better ask somebody if you don't know about me, who I'm down with, who my enemies. All back, no front. Be the plug, no static. 4 down, 1 up, HD. Don't understand any of that at all.
4 down, 1 up means middle finger, right?
Maybe.
HD means they're coming in clear. They're like, you know, there's no static. We're clear. We're HD. There's no static.
I've never heard 4 down, 1 up. That threw me for a loop.
4 down, 1 up. Like, this is a clear middle finger. There's no static. There's no interference. You see this in HD. We're saying fuck off. We want to be clear about it, even though they're not being clear about it.
I dig it. Yeah. That's the irony. The song's called Guts.
This reminds me of like just, I could hear this on any Twisted album.
Yeah.
Like hearing this right, like not knowing what this album was off of, I could have guessed this would have been on any of their previous releases. Yeah. Like aside from the ones I know back to back.
Oh, he said hell ain't ready for me.
Crutch says, for real though, where's the John Cena album review?
Bro, I will straight up do a John Cena album review. I'm ready.
Yeah, me too, man. Trademark on that album was Trademark was dope as hell on that album. John Cena was cool too, but man, Trademark really shined.
Bro, I've looked into Trademark so many times, like over the years, like what is he doing? What has he done? Like, as far as I know, he doesn't do shit else.
And I guarantee you, he wrote probably a lot of John Cena's shit.
Yeah.
Guarantee
And John Cena says he's like his cousin or some shit. Like, I don't know how true that is, but Trademark is a dope fucking rapper, man. Like, I would listen to him if he released shit. Yeah. Seriously. That album is the shit. Highly recommended. It's like slept on because it's fucking John Cena, I think. But
yeah.
It can't be. It's hard for people to take it seriously, I think, and like even I don't take it seriously, but I genuinely like no bullshit really like it a lot.
Yeah, I remember we listened to it when it came out.
Yeah,
like we actually listened to it.
I downloaded it thinking I was gonna like shit talk it, but like I'm like this shit slaps, bro.
No,
John Cena's got some dope lines on there.
John
man.
Cena was smart. He was like, let me get together with a good rapper and a good producer.
Yeah, because John Cena's whole gimmick was he's a battle rapper, right?
Yeah.
But like his battle raps he did in the ring were always like shitty. Like he's like, here I go, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna fight.
Yeah.
No fucking doubt or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like that's how he battle raps.
Well,
I was
yeah,
like,
you gotta think he's rapping to a bunch of wrestling fans. Like he
Yeah.
can't be too complex.
So that's how all of his battles were. So I always like brushed him off. But then when I downloaded his album, I was like, here it goes. I was like, okay, let me pay attention.
DC says he can never see it or find it when he tries to listen to it.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I think Crutch said it's on Spotify.
Oh, shit. I think that was the whole album. Was that the last song on the album?
that it?
Shit. Damn. Oh, yeah, it was. Guts was the last song. So 10 tracks. Yeah, that song was fine, too. I mean, obviously, we didn't pay too much attention to it, but it sounded cool. I'm going to give this album a few more spins. Like, I think it's pretty cool. Like, it's one of the cooler things Twist has done in a while. I genuinely like most of it. Maybe it's the Glyph getting to me, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Echo Side Fiend, I kind of disagree. I don't think his ring raps were freestyled. It depends on what you consider freestyle. Like off the top of the dome, no way.
fucking
Those
way.
were pre-written and pre-rehearsed for John Cena. I don't think he ever freestyled one of his bars in his life. Freestyle as in it wasn't on beat and it wasn't pre-recorded, yes, but not a true freestyle like off the top of his dome. There's absolutely no way that was. It just wasn't that.
I agree.
But even so, he still had some funny bars. I laughed at it.
Oh yeah, he put on a great show
Yeah.
like when he did that, but it wasn't even rapping. It was just like it was slam poetry more than it was rapping.
Yeah.
But that was his gimmick, was that he was the battle rapper, and it was corny. For the record, I was out of wrestling by the time John Cena popped off like that, but I paid attention a little bit, and I always thought it was corny as fuck, especially when we were rapping at the time.
The most corny was when he like picked that plant out of the audience. Like there he did it a couple times, but there was one where they were in the crowd, like he was outside and it was a line, and there was this white, skinny white kid like, John Cena, you're whack, man. I'll battle you, and like he went up and like battled some kid, like that
All right.
was of course a plant.
Did the kid do okay?
It was all right.
Did he battle rap like John Cena?
Yeah, it was the
You
same-
are
yeah, it was
whack.
the same
You
shit.
can't wrestle at all.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit he.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Oh,
There was a couple lines that John Cena said during that era where it was kind of not, it was a little more risque.
Yeah.
But
Dude, like when I heard that You Can't See Me album, and he was like,
yeah.
he was cussing and shit on there. He's like, y'all,
yeah.
crews, don't want to fuck with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all bound to lose. That shit is so hard, bro.
Yeah. He I always laughed more at the other wrestlers coming back at him with rhymes.
Yeah.
Like Paul White, the Giant, and like Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I remember that
They
shit.
would like rap back against him, and that was way more entertaining. Way more fucking entertaining because you're watching people that had no business rapping. And you had Kurt Angle going, I'm Kurt Angle and I'm here to say John Cena is really gay. You know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Here, I'll put a poll. Should we review John Cena's album next week?
Should we do John Cena's album? Oh man.
Dude, I'm all over it, bro.
Yeah.
I love John Cena's album. That I always wished he would release a sequel, and he never did, man.
Yeah.
I think he did like another song for like a theme song eventually, and that got me excited, thinking he was going to do another album, but no, never saw shit, man.
He shilled out.
He did.
John Cena became a fucking shill
Yeah.
of the industry.
I wonder what the fuck happened to Trademark. Yeah. If anybody knows how to get a hold of Trademark, let me know. I want to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I would definitely go back and listen to that album.
I mean, is that like would that be appropriate for Deck One Delt to review a John Cena album?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
It's all connected: wrestling, rap, hip hop, ICP, wrestling.
True.
John Cena. It's all.
Well, then should we do Be a Man after that?
I would love to.
Really?
I like that one way better.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I like it ironically more than John Cena, but skill-wise, John Cena's albums leaps and bounds better.
I like it too, ironically more than John Cena's album, but still it still is. I like it better. Like even the ironically part, it's like
for those not in the know, Macho Man released an album toward the end of his life. Rest in peace.
I just love Macho Man so much.
He released a rap album called Be a Man, where on the album he has a diss song dissing Hulk Hogan. He has a song like about Mr. Perfect, and a lot of his songs have funny like wrestling lyrics and shit. Yeah. The album is a gem. I mean, highly recommend checking it out if you haven't. But it's not even close to like skill wise as good as John Cena's, but it's just as fun. I'll say that.
Oh yeah.
It might even be more fun. But
I think it's more fun,
but not as like good.
Yeah, you're not like listening for like clever punchlines. Even though it might surprise us, it's been a while. We might go back and listen to it and be like, "Oh, damn, that's a pretty clever punchline."
Dude, Macho Man, he has some fire lines. I'm pretty like on that album. He has like a bunch of dudes like in the background, kind of like hype men, like hyping him up and shit. Like I'm pretty convinced they like wrote probably most of his shit, but I'd be curious. I mean, there's no way of ever knowing, obviously, but I would love to know like what went into making that album, man. That's such a
And
funny.
that was near the end of his life.
yeah,
Wasn't it?
within the 5 years of him dying, for
Yeah.
sure. Unfortunately, so man, rip Macho Man.
And then they had didn't Conan from WCW and like K-Dog Conan, didn't he have a rap?
I never listened to that. I don't know.
Yeah, he had a rap. I think when Rey Mysterio was in it.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I'll
so.
see if it's on YouTube. Hold on. Oh fuck, YouTube's not receiving enough data. What the fuck's going on?
Are we out?
We're dropping frames. I don't know what's going on.
Damn.
It's all good. Here, let me look it up real quick. What was his name? Conan
Yeah, Conan.
with a
Remember
K,
him?
I think.
You remember him, right?
Yeah,
From
I do.
WCW?
Arriba la raza.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that guy.
He had a rap song too.
Conan WCW rap.
I don't know if he had a whole album, but he had a rap song.
Conan. Like WCW, Filthy Animals. Okay. I didn't know Conan was rapping like that. This is like a music video. Oh, he has a whole album. WCW Filthy Animals theme. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not the whole. This one does feature Rey Mysterio. Is he good?
He's all right.
How long ago was this released? Let me see.
Dude,
This
I
was
remember-
3 years ago,
This was
post-
like back in like early 2000s, late 90s.
It's in Spanish. Yeah, this says Wolfpack Music, WCW, Conan, Rey Mysterio Jr., Wolfpack. It's all in Spanish. All right.
Well,
whatever.
yeah, I mean that's him. I mean he's Rey Mysterio, Conan. I mean that's Spanish culture, man. Low riders and shit, but at least they're breakdancing and stuff and putting some of those the elements of real hip hop into that.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what's going on, man, but we're losing a lot. We're dropping a lot of frames.
All right,
Let's wrap it up. You ready?
yeah, we'll wrap it up.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for 007 joining us today. He was the shit.
Hell
Very
yeah.
cool guy. If you want to hang out with us and him, join our Discord. Head over to deck1.com/shop and get you some of this Cartoon Nightmares merch if it tickles your fancy. We love it. Keep it a Keebler. Anything else, man? You good? Oh, you hit begin show. You got to hit
I
end
did.
show. It's okay. Here.
I hit it again.
We're
not beginning the show. We are ending the show. Carpet law, y'all.
Oh, I think it already stopped. Oh, it says go live. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. We're good.
Peace.
Thanks for joining us. See y'all next week. Maybe with John Cena's album. 80% said yes, bro. Maybe we got to do it. Peace out.